Hi everyone. We are going to read really quickly about that family in California, the one that was found dead on a hiking trail after they went for their hike. They just disappeared, it sounds like, and then people were looking for them and they found them dead, unfortunately. So the weather that day, from what I read, was 103 to 109. Really, really hot. Not weather you'd think people would go on a long hike for. It was a day hike, I guess. And they had their 1-year-old baby with them or something. It just sounds, and a dog. It sounds odd, but if this is something in their lifestyle that they did all the time, maybe they were used to it. We have the happy family card on the bottom, the 10 of cups. Some people say the bottom card is significant. So anyway, just thought I'd show you that. So what I'm going to just ask is, because nobody knows what their death, how they died, what the cause of their death, I'm just going to ask about it and see what the cards reveal. It looks like they ruled out toxic algae. I know other people were thinking maybe it was something from like a mine shaft, some gases that came up or something. Even the dog died. It sounds really odd. So I'm just going to ask the cards. I have no idea what I'm even looking for here. None of us do, it sounds like. So let me just concentrate for a minute and just ask for insight into that situation. Okay, let's see what we get. See if we get anything that kind of makes sense. Something killed them all. All right, so we have a card in here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, it's this one right here. That's the High Priestess. So that means there are secrets. It could have been the wife. Chung, I think was the wife. I'm not sure. High Priestess is things unknown. Lots of inner wisdom, inner knowledge, but not outer wisdom and outer knowledge. So it does sound like the situation. I do think there were possibly things about the wife too. Things that maybe the wife knew. Kind of an illumination that the wife knew. Something the wife knew. Let me look further into that, because that's odd. Let me just concentrate a little bit more. It's possible husband could have been doing something behind the wife's back, but let's look and see. If it does seem to go that way, I'm just going to kind of ask if it was like the kind of murder-suicide type thing. This is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is kind of a protective card. I always think of this as the small guy trying to act a big type card. You know, he's got his sword and he's standing there with his thoughts, trying to protect his thoughts and being trying to be a big guy, you know. Kind of reminds me of her husband a little bit. And that High Priestess reminded me of her. I do think the husband was trying to protect the situation, protect what was going on in that moment, or protect himself from things possibly coming out. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, when I have them together like this, you sort of see how the cards are, how he's got his sword kind of, and he's looking at her. I think she discovered something. I just do. That had to do with him, that he did not want her to know or anyone else to know. I'm going to ask if this, if the husband was behind this. The husband did something. Just asking for clarity on that. Was the husband behind this? Just gotta admit, it's very, very odd. So, this is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about someone who is dissatisfied. They've been given, they have things, okay? They have 3 cups in front of them. They've been given another, but they don't want what is happening. It makes me wonder if the wife was pregnant or something even. And the husband didn't really want whatever the wife was, what was going on with the wife. I'm going to ask a little bit more about that, but I do feel like the husband felt unfulfilled, and you see the cups, their emotions, and he just didn't want what was being offered to him. He seems, I hate to say it, but I kind of think maybe there was a situation here with the husband not being satisfied with the wife. Let me ask about, did he actually do something? So I'm expecting if he did, like a sneaky kind of looking card. So let's see, or a devil or something like that. Let's see what we get. Tell me about the husband actually causing the deaths of this, the wife, the child, the dog. Tell me about that. And himself, ultimately, I suppose. Okay. Tell me about husband causing the deaths. What's that one? So, that is going on a walk, a hard walk, a tough walk, carrying a heavy load. I imagine maybe the wife was carrying that baby. The dog was there too. It doesn't make me wonder if the husband was involved and really pushed everyone way beyond their limits in that heat. I think they didn't even bring water or something, was my understanding. It's weird that the dog would die too, but, if the dog doesn't get exercised out there, just made him work really, really hard, overly exerted themselves. That's the 10 of Wands here. He's definitely overexerting himself. Let me see what else we have to hear about in this situation. Tell me if the wife was pregnant. Let's ask about the wife being pregnant. If she was, I'd expect like Empress, maybe one of the queens, like Queen of Cups, I think Queen of Swords has a baby on her throne too. So let's see what we have here. Tell me about the wife being pregnant. Empress definitely is a good pregnant card. World card sometimes can stand for pregnancy. Tell me about wife being pregnant. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to take that last one too. Tell me about wife being pregnant. What's that one? Well, that's the Strength card. So that is somebody kind of exerting their strength over someone who's actually stronger than them. It seems like the wife had a lot of power with this husband, and he wasn't happy with it. And he didn't really want the things that she was doing and giving. It looks like she's closing his mouth, like trying to get him to be quiet. I don't know what happened here. I think she saw things. She knew things that she wasn't supposed to. And she had kind of this, it gave her leverage over him, a strength over him. let me ask anything else we should know about this situation. Let's ask about how they died. Let's please tell us about how they died, because it looks like overexertion, which a lot of people are saying that wouldn't make sense, but I don't know. It sure looks like that. Tell us about how they died. If I see like a deserty card that looks really dry and what have you, some of the page cards look like that, then, that makes me think maybe they did overexert themselves. The page of, this is the Page of Wands that's very much set in a desert. I've gotten that for like being really dry and dehydrated before. Alright, I'm not sure if it's both of these. Well, that's one person kind of doing evil to two others. And so it does make me think that, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I think the husband might have been behind it. He's harming these other two people. That's what it looks like. And this overexertion to the point of exhaustion. And the wife just knowing something that he didn't want her to know. And him being real defensive. Looks like maybe she even tried to make up or something, but he just wasn't going to have it. She had this power over him that he wasn't happy with. I'm just going to ask if there's anything else we need to know about this situation. Anything else we need to know about this wife, husband, baby, dog? Anything else we need to know? If they were out there in that heat with no water all day hiking, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Anything else we need to know about that situation? Right in here. We'll see what else. I know you read online and everything says they were like this happy family, but I'm not sure that was the case. Although on the bottom of the deck, we did see that happy family. Okay, so this is the Magician. And again, that just makes me think the husband was planning to make everything disappear. He kind of went out there with this, really think it was the husband. I hate to say it. I don't usually say things like that, but they're all passed on now. So, it's not like I'm framing an alive person. The husband had the tools to make things look a certain way. And so they purposefully were made to look a certain way, I do believe. And I think he was behind it. He's got the power. He's waving his little magic wand there. And yeah, there's something, I think. Let's see if it'll come out. All this will come out into the public, and that we'll find out about it. I don't know if it will, because, it was kind of, the High Priestess is a secret card, like the wife found out about his secrets. So let me see. I don't know what he was into. Who knows? Child pornography, something really weird, maybe. Let's see what, if this will come out. Let's see if this will come out. What the husband was doing. Let's see if it'll come out. I'm not sure if it will. That's the 10 of Cups. So that's kind of a guy sitting smugly in front of, all the stuff he's got stacked up behind him. And it looks like a lot. All his emotions are behind him, and cups are water. They stand for emotion. All of his emotions are there, and he's sitting rather smugly on that bench with his arms crossed like, all this is mine. Mine, only mine. Not anybody else's to see. So I'm not sure if what was behind all this will ever come out. It may just sort of be ruled like a exhaustion type. They went out in the desert and heat exhaustion, and nobody will ever be the wiser. But if you're going to ask me, just by the looking at these cards, the wife found out something about the husband. Husband was not happy about it. Wife tried to make up for it. Wife may have had a secret. It could have been a secret that the wife had as well that the husband wasn't happy about. But The I'm not happy card definitely looks like husband. I don't want this situation. Swords are thoughts. That's the Page of Swords that we've got here that I believe stood for the husband, and the High Priestess was secrets. So, 10 of Wands, walking with a heavy load, exhausted, walking through it. And then that Strength card was interesting because this one, was the power the woman had over the more powerful person, the lion, the power she had over him. And in the end, we did get this 5 of Swords, which is somebody harming 2 others. And I just think that husband was being the magician in this situation and planned it out and made it appear a certain way. And it's pretty awful. But that's what I'm seeing in these cards. I just think she saw something she wasn't supposed to. And he wasn't going to have any of it. He wasn't going to have that come out. That's what I think. And I think he might even get away with it. It's too bad. All right. I'll see y'all. Bye.